This is your WW3 News, second channel, Monday evening. Now, I've been following the so-called news in the United Kingdom. Always the same old things with these foreigners, or asylum seekers, or illegals, call them what you want them to be. They are an absolute nuisance. I had seen a video of Croydon town, a suburb of London, and there was this Imam, Islamic guy. He had his gazebo stand. He was obviously giving out religious information regarding religion and the Quran. Two teenage girls passed by, and he said to one of them, "You shouldn't be wearing shorts, otherwise I would use sexual violence upon you." You know, you just imagine if the mum and dad were there. I think he wouldn't be still standing on his 2 feet, and that mum would have been ended up in hospital because they all had the fucking crap beaten out of him. You know, one thing, you have to respect people who you host, who you've been hosted in the United Kingdom. And you don't say this to kids. It's not your country to say these things. You must respect our traditions and customs. And this has become widely common. We shouldn't take this shit anymore. I have to say to him, I would have said to him, "This is not right, mate. You shouldn't say that to that. Otherwise you take it with me, the issue." Because you cannot impose your Sharia law and your religion narratives to swallow it down people's throats. That's not on. This is called integrating the community. You be the so-called Jack the Lad of the moment, imposing your so-called backwards society culture upon people. We live in the 21st century. We live in the West. We do not live in some medieval country of that time. It's obvious youngsters tend to seem more old than they are with the so-called, the way they dress, shorts. They're teenagers. Obviously there's public decency regarding these things, but as the law goes, these two kids are not violating no British law. And the fact he's saying those horrible things to them is a threat. Intentions with violence. Obviously the police came in this video to calm down the crowd, but to intervene in the situation. But people like this shouldn't be left off the hook that easy with caution. It should be took in and had, the good old bollock and right act. Because if you be too soft with these people, next time round, they will do horrible things on women and teenage girls. Like those two teenagers, which are asylum seekers. They weren't even sentenced to the young offenders prison or some prison structure like that for underage kids. Whilst they were doing those horrible things to those two girls, they were filming it. And God knows if this video of this violence they have floated around their so-called jihadi friends, because it's typical in this culture. They like to grope about these type of things when they be violent with women. They're violent with women in their country because in their Quran says they have the right to do it. Sorry, mate. Your Quran has got no legal tender in this patch, mate. I suggest you go by the law, or someone will get really pissed off and really beat the bloody crap out of you. It's a caution, a warning. The problem is these people don't listen. They are narrow-minded people. They're so bloody backwards. They're so ignorant when it comes to these things. They do not have no respect for, for women. What about the lefties on this issue? You're gonna give them applause and say continue to do what you've been doing until now, or really condemn this type of behaviour?